box. The empire can't stop me, I'm picking all the locks. Chasing that exclusive, it's a game of patience. Rebels in my heart, but my wallet's in stasis. Pop hunt fever, stacking them high. Star Wars squad, they're touching the sky, chasing that red. It's the thrill of the ride, Funko life, can't stop, won't hide.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Hey there.
Well, hello there. What's going on?
What's going on, man? We haven't caught up in a bit, and I know our viewers out there, we haven't seen it since like just after Toy Fair. So
Yeah, how long has that been? That's
like 3.5, almost a month ago.
Ooh,
Right?
yeah, it's
Yeah. So it's nice to be back, see you.
Yeah.
And be live tonight, man.
I know. Fun. It's good. A lot of good things are going on. It's just crazy and worse problems to have, but it feels good to take a minute and breathe and just be a nerd. So I'm thankful for that.
I concur.
I mean, I'm a nerd all the time. It doesn't take a lot, let me tell you. But it's nice to just be able to be in a safe place. Let's just say that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's been fun since Toy Fair. It's been kind of neat to just see even the goings on, things that we saw at Toy Fair and how things are getting announced now, and things that we've saw and got privy to early. And things that are releasing. I'm like, oh, we saw that there. That was cool. So that's been pretty neat. That was a really neat experience. I'll be honest, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty exciting. I think the latest mall trailer dropping yesterday.
Ooh, dude, I'm so excited. Like, I was literally on the train doing stuff for the Toy Story. I'm trying to get better at like sending out like the messages, the email blast and the text blast, and this is in the store. But I was like sitting there like, and I'm doing one right now. It's all things malls. And I was like, oh, because I watched the trailer like yesterday. I was so excited. It like totally got more hyped than I was before.
Absolutely.
Dude, I'm just so excited for the whole idea that Inquisitors are hunting him. Like, get out of here. It's going to be so rad.
It's going to be awesome. I think it's just the animation. It looks more than just animate. Like, it's just, there's something about it, like a painterly quality. And then this newest trailer was very dark and horror kind of style. The way it had that vibe and like the edits and the shrieks and the sneaking up behind and quick cuts.
I mean, I still
love that.
It still has
a
that
lot
feeling.
of killer hallway scenes with Maul for sure coming up.
I can't wait.
Hey, speaking of those things, do you have any new additions? Because that'll bring us to our first segment, man.
New additions. Well, elaborate. Which
new additions? New additions to your collection?
To my personal collection?
Yeah.
All right. So wait a minute. So let's have a little truth talk here, because yes, I do have, but again, I've been too busy to even open them. So I have cases of stuff, and I'm just gonna crack them open in front of you. I bought like.
All right. We'll crack into our next.
Let's see.
Fresh from the Congo home.
This will be the moment of truth, because like one of the things I bought 3 times from Target, and I kept like having to go back and being like, yeah, no, this isn't going to work for me. Trying to be nice about it. But the thing is, I kept buying this one pop, and I'd buy like 2, and I had like one I was giving to a friend, I had one and I'd get the 2, and then there'd always be one damaged. And I'm like, well, I can't be a jerk. I've got to give the better one to whoever, was going to get it. And so I returned it. So we'll see. This will be the moment of truth. We're going to just slam Target. If it's like the 3rd time, then I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm an out of
my last
collector.
Target box was like, it looked like someone took a bat to one end of it. And when I got to the Funko Pop inside, it kind of showed. I had to do some editing that video. Like, so the video of the Crow Inquisitor, because that's one of my new additions. I'll show you a sec, but I lost my marbles. I was like, what? And I wasn't going to say anything.
Try to pack this?
I tried to just get past it, right? Like, and I'm shooting it, and I'm reacting to it, and I could just feel it building up inside. And I'm like, you know what? Nothing pisses off a collector than spending your hard-earned money and then getting this, and it's acceptable. I said, I'm an out of box collector, so I don't
Yeah,
really mind.
I was
But it's
gonna
just in
ask,
the
like,
fact of
do you even care? Like, I mean, do you even care?
I did and I don't. Like, so I look at it this way. I collect them. I like to display them. But as I
Yeah.
told you, sometimes well, not sometimes. Nowadays, what I do is I save the boxes. I put those boxes in boxes. But
Yeah.
if they're more frequent ones that I know I'm going to kind of take in and out a little more frequently, I'll
Yeah.
put the boxes nearby and I can swap them out to put other ones on display. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that said, I'd rather have a nice minty box. And if I, put a little weathering from opening up and closing it on the one end, that's for me. But
Yeah.
like to get one that was like the box is all crushed in and everything, like right off the box. Like, look at that. It's like, oh,
I mean, yeah, that's messed up. I mean,
you know what I
because
mean?
at
Like,
the end of the
and I
day,
don't usually complain about that, but like it just stewed. I was stewing about it because I was like, you know what? This is why collectors get paid. Especially I've seen like if you're collecting like TVC and stuff like that, and the cards get all bent.
I mean, and listen, that's like for me, like out of everything that I'm shipping, like that's the thing that I get the most like about, and I actually bought like special boxes to ship them in with like the paper fill that like keeps them from, getting warped or whatever. But that's that drives me crazy. All right, so wait, stuff came in. Let's see. All right. All right,
Oh,
third time's a charm, bitch. Like nice shipping. But then so then I got the crow. I know this is on your pickup list too, but I haven't even seen this in person yet. This is pretty rare.
he looks awesome.
Yeah. You already unboxed this, right?
I did. I did an unboxing for the crow, and he is. I
Oh.
have him on my shelf, dude. He
And
is.
so to get free shipping from Target, because both of these were literally like $1.50 away from free shipping, those fucks. And so I've been wanting this. And again, I'm not supposed to do, I'm not supposed to
Oh,
have deluxes, but I only paid like $9 for this.
that's a great price for that.
For
That's
nine,
usually like a
$9.
$30 pop.
I know. And I mean, honestly, it's funny. Like, you can't ship the small ones, but this came to me in mint. This is crazy. But thank you for this. And yeah, this was my like, oh, I don't care. I'm just getting it to cover shipping, but he's gonna look cute on my shelf. And then I'm going after Luke Skywalker. Of course, I have a whole Luke Skywalker shelf. You saw it when you were here. And so I didn't have
Nice.
him.
That's a
And
good.
I
I
got
love that
him.
box too.
I do too. And I got this on eBay for like $6.
That's really.
I know.
That's a good.
I
That's a steal.
listen. I'm a deal hunter these days. You got to be, Listen. Oh, and then I got Wait, what else? Oh, that's for the next segment. But I got a few other things too. I can show you. But that's it. What about you? What'd you get?
So, like I was showing, I got the crow.
Uh huh.
Oh, he looks just so good. So
Yeah,
good.
he is good.
I really like him. I can't like he's the one I've been kind of like playing
Yeah.
around with, like how would I, pose it, like how would I move it, what angle would I take, how would I light it. This is the one I want to shoot next. But I also got I'll pull this one next. I got Hooded Mall.
Oh, God dang it! You know what?
He
Every
looks
time I talk to you or we
fantastic.
text, I run to Funko.com. This thing's in my checkout bin for like the last 2 weeks, and I keep forgetting to check out.
Oh, dude, he looks great.
He
Great.
is great.
I love that one. So that's what was that? Mall 831. So it's Mall 831.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Awesome.
And then I also got, which I have back on my shelf, I got the Vader, the white Vader,
Awesome.
and my Django.
Oh, yep.
And my Django.
Oh, you know what else? Hang on, wait.
And I already have those guys on display behind me.
This counts. I got these little Mando Pop keychains that I like. They're not from the new wave; they're from the old one. But I didn't have them, so I got a bunch of these. I'm kind of obsessing over these.
Oh, those are cool. The keychains.
I love them.
Cool.
Ooh, don't let me forget, during our rumor section, we have to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is the retro Django. I loved how they did the color on this one.
So good.
Love
So
that. It
good.
looks really good. Really good. I do like the Vader. I do. I must say.
You do?
Yeah, it grows on me more and more. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
I haven't
good.
done it just because I remember that comic. And what
Yeah.
was funny is I went to my local comic book store, the Time Capsule, and I asked my man Ross, I know this is going to be out there. This is a stretch. You wouldn't happen to be able to have one of those infinities, like especially that one.
Uh-huh.
He's like, nah, that's gonna be, if I could get one, it's gonna be pricey. I was like,
Oh,
I
wow.
bet, I bet. But yeah, so I did try to look into even getting the comic for that one, just to, because I was thinking like, oh, that would be cool if I can get
Make
it on,
your own
if I can
comic
get that
cover.
comic and put it in a like a comic display with it. That would be pretty
Yeah.
sweet looking.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking too, like, again, I'm obsessing over this, but I did get those extra light and sound. Well, I guess it's not the right time frame. I was like, it'd be really cool to have Ahsoka with like lit lightsabers next to him. But yeah, different time
Very
period.
nice.
Never mind.
Yeah, man. But trying to think. Well, we do have some interesting and kind of like bigger news than just talking about just normal pops and Funko news. So I'm going to segue into our next segment.
Transmissions from the HoloNet.
All right.
So we actually have some interesting news coming from Funko, where they had their Q4 earnings and stuff, which was kind of interesting. They actually even had a little, here we continue, a little something from the CEO, kind of made a little statement and everything. What was really interesting as I went through this is kind of seeing where the Q4 earnings were and
Yeah.
some of their bigger successes, and he even mentions it. They really did very well with K-pop Demon Hunters right
Yeah.
at the end,
Right.
right, of the Q4.
Yeah.
Stranger Things,
Yeah.
big series finale with that. So that was a big deal.
Yeah.
And then the launch of Biddy Pop and then Pop Yourself in Europe.
Interesting.
So those kind of four mixture tornado there towards the end really kind of brought Funko through. So that was kind of interesting from what I read on that.
Well, it's
Now,
interesting too because the Stranger Things IP has also proven itself amongst some of the other like toy people that have the IP too. So it's not just them. So that does seem to be a big deal.
yep. And I also thought it was interesting finding this out, the Variety article where Funko was looking to basically hire on the studios that did the Lego movie. So I thought that was, for me, I thought that was probably going to be one of the more interesting kind of pieces because they're going to use the Bitbox or whatever. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Rideback. Sorry, Rideback.
Yeah.
They're going to use Rideback and then Spurry, which is an AI company, to kick up some other media. So that to me and what I've been playing with in my own content got me really interested and excited because if Funko could do a movie, that would be awesome sauce, right? Like, and they kind of have an idea there with that Funko Fusion game. Like I could see them kind of doing a spin on that, like, but and I imagine one of the movies I think that I really enjoyed, and I think a lot of collectors probably would, was Toy Soldiers. So if they did something where the Funko Pops came to life or something like that, kind of like you have in Toy Story, they
Yeah.
hop off their bases, Star Wars ones hop off their black bases and come to life. That'd be awesome sauce, right? So I don't know. I'd like to see what they can come up with, but I'm sure they're going to do something a little touch on all their IPs that they do or whatnot. So that'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool. And definitely seeing what they do with the AI part of it for ads and other kind of media, work teaming up with Spurry. So that's kind of cool and forward thinking on Funko's part. I've been playing a lot lately with AI and stuff like that. But the next kind of piece that we didn't really get to talk about because we showed where we got a sneak peek when
Oh
I got
yeah,
into the Funko booth of these, but we didn't really get to talk about this.
yeah,
So I think we were just coming out of embargo at Toy Fair.
yeah.
Um,
It's literally like the day before or something, or 2 days before.
right? So we
Yeah,
didn't even really get to do. We were more talking about the experience at Toy Fair in our last show. So now we
I guess
can
that's
actually,
right. I didn't even think about that, but the entire embargo, not just for that, but for Black Series, for everything, hit the same day. And I remember literally, you were coming down for the toy show, and I was like, dude, because I had like had to go through and all the ads had to go out, all the POs had to be written, everything had to come in. That was like, it was just make sure you didn't miss anything. So that was kind of a lot. And then we did just go right into Toy Fair, and you're right, I just kind of glossed it over because everything's kind of happened. Things are shipping now, and like yeah,
but that was a flurry, right? I feel like coming from that until where we are now with things shipping and stuff like that, they're going to be in collectors' hands and hitting the stores and that
yeah. Yeah,
very
I mean,
soon.
it is crazy because even at so this was an interesting thing about this. So we've been talking about this. I bought these. This was one of the very first things I bought, actually, this wave, when I opened the toy store in October. And again, that's where I really learned about the embargo, and then I learned about the secret part of it. And that was literally where they were like, okay, well, there's we know Mandalorian's in it, and they were kind of dropping little hints here and there what it was, and then it was kind of like, well, it's a battle droid, and they weren't showing any pictures or anything of it. What's really interesting is that a case of them just came in, and even the side cases, like literally the side of the case, it'll say Mandalorian and Grogu, but it won't even list the character. Like normally they're like in its XXX or whatever, and
Really?
this is just like character number 4, character number 6, character number, like it's interesting. I think that they went kind of yeah, I haven't seen that
They
yet
tried
in
to go
master
low key
cases.
on it.
Yeah, and not let it all leak and stuff. But you know what, this was interesting, and this is not um I don't know if it's a part of, well, I'll save it for the next part of the segment. But let's talk about these. I'm sorry, I got off track.
Not at all. Not at all. I was having these kind of just playing as you're chatting.
Oh,
Just had them go through.
well, hold please, because now part of your shipment came in today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this looks really good. You know what? Hang on. Let's do this. I'll keep this one for myself. I'll
No, no,
unbox
no.
it,
You can open it and send it to me.
and
I
let's
don't
look
mind.
at it. Yeah,
I don't
because I
mind.
mean, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this in hand. Have you yet?
No, but when I had it in my hand, it was awesome.
That's right. Well, whatever. Funko,
But
dude.
I actually got to hold it in hand in the booth, the toy
Yeah.
place. I was like, oh my, it
Oh,
is awesome. Like the
oh, it
detail and
is.
weathering, the paint,
It's
sculpt.
really awesome. It's awesome.
Like out of 1 to 10, that's a 15.
I mean, honestly, they're getting like the level of finishing. They're actually using the real oxidized paints and things on there, or
Yeah, this
they're doing real stuff now.
look
Like
at
it's
that.
kind of
That looks so good. That
yeah.
looks so good.
Even the movement on the cape, like, and he's cute because he's like, oh, I love this so much. Oh, y'all better buy these in hand. Wow.
That is, dude, that's gonna be very sought after. Guaranteed. And let me tell you, droid builders are gonna be building the piss out of these.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This guy is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yay! Awesome.
So yeah,
Um,
I it was just cool because again, we hadn't really kind of gone through and looked at it like another like I never got the other Grogu where he had the signet one or whatnot. So I might get that.
look, there's the card.
Ah,
What's the card? It's interesting. It looks like oh, it looks like the it kind of looks like the mountain of like maybe Hoth or something, and then that kind of, it looks a little bit like a star map, if you will.
Well, they're gonna be on some kind of snowy planet at some point, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
we
mean,
got
we don't
this
know.
pop. We got
Yeah,
this
we don't
pop.
know if it's Hoth, but yeah, for
And
sure
we've
it looks
seen the
like that.
trailer for
Looks
the
like that mountainous
ATRT, right?
that mountainous terrain. Yes, it does. Yeah.
And this pop
Oh,
looks
well, hold
dope.
on, please. Hang on. Let me get this shit back in the box.
But that's why I know we're in snow because they've released this pop. We've seen it in the trailer. We
Yeah.
see snow troopers.
Bam.
Yeah.
Now,
Fire.
yeah, and I'm gonna let you unbox this because this is a lot of work to get open and whatever, and I don't want to mess it up. Like I said, I don't own one. Can you believe that shit? That's some stuff. Hang on.
That's some real shit.
That's the thing. So
That's some real
to all
shit.
of our friends and
Sure
family
sales in a
watching,
toy store on a.
yeah, no. So I kept.
I get to have them for about a day or two before they ship out. They're
No,
in
I know.
transit mine.
I know. I bought them and they kept selling out. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm running low on cash. I'm probably not going to be able whatever. And so then I finally bought myself one, and they put it on back order and gave it to someone else. I'm like, am I paying full price on Amazon? Are you kidding? Come on.
And then you got the Z. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. I don't know that I'm going to get one of these, honestly. I don't know.
I like them. I did, I already saw someone got one and then swapped out the head for just a Mando helmet head.
I kind of like that. But I feel like that's also coming down.
You got the rest of Zeb's body in there. So like, unless you really kind of took that all out and then replaced it with Mando.
I'm still like, and again, like, worst problems to have. I'm really still on the fence that the Razor Crest is coming back. I'm on the fence about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I
want it. Shit, I fucking paid for the big giant one. The HasLab.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I followed the story. Like, I liked that the N one was introduced, and I thought that was kind of cool. Like, does it?
I
make
liked
sense
it,
for him
but
doing
then I
bounty
always
stuff,
felt
like,
my thing is you're gonna bounty hunt. Now how you gonna bring back your bounty on that?
But I mean, I know, but he gets another of the exact same ship. I mean, I guess that was a whole conversation with him and Palimoto where he's like, I thought you had another Razor Crest. So they kind of set that up. They did. I just didn't, I don't know how I felt about it. It felt to me like they were like, oh, pivot. You know what I mean? Like, all right, no one's getting it. Let's go back to the Razor Crest. Maybe it's going to be fantastic. I have such high hopes for it.
No, I always
anything.
figured he'd have to get another one just to bring home bounties because he needs the cargo and he builds the carbon freezing right into it. You know what I mean? Like,
I was hoping that Boba would give him Slave One since he's not doing anything with it.
yeah, exactly. Since rumor has it he's shelved,
since he got canceled.
But also, what was interesting is this.
Ooh.
So
okay.
We were just having a conversation through text, right? And you're saying these are going to be coming. Not this, but the shipment that you just got. Oh, they're going to be coming Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I said, really?
Uh-huh.
And I said, wow, that seems like they're really pushing that out to get out there because that movie's not till May, right?
Yeah.
So I said, and already they're getting that out. I said, I guarantee they're going to have another wave. Right? Well, did I not call that?
You did call it, but wait, but this is the happy accident that confirmed it. Because like I said, I bought these in September and we were walking through it and I did remember we were having this whole conversation. I was completely confused because I was like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be an Anzellan in this whole drop. Like, what's going on? And then there was conversations that Rada was going. Now, I didn't know about the other dude off to the left. But so I was like, wait a minute, then the case is shipping wrong or something changed. And again, it was like, there was a lot of stuff happening with like style numbers and UPCs and everything changing and on all the sites. Because you have to like upload
more.
Yeah. Well, so this is what happened though. So I bought Wave 2 as the secret thing, and my dude didn't tell me. So that he was talking about an Anzelin. I thought that they had just canceled it. This is what's coming in like May.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Very cool. Because I know I'm going to be wanting to Rada, that weird dude. I know. I remember seeing him as like a Kenner figure, and
I
then
just
the
think that
Anzelin for
I
sure.
think Rada needs to be like a deluxe though. It feels weird that he's gonna be the same scale. And I know Funko's like all over the place with scales. Like I'm not shitting on that, but
No, he's not going to be same skin. No way.
I mean, this is saying the case though. This sounds like a case to me, and it sounds like generally what they're gonna do is they're gonna pack ones of everything and then dupe one of them. So it'll probably be a duped Grogu.
You think?
I think. I don't know. But this is another thing. I haven't heard anything about the other guy. So wait, is this
But
like
what about
straight up
Endo?
concept?
Like,
Or
isn't he like they're making a big deal about bringing him back for this movie? I thought, and like I haven't seen any
Mm,
action that way. I have not seen a remnant snow trooper. So I still, to me, I still feel there's other.
I
I
feel
haven't
like
seen a
there's more. I
Sigourney
feel like
Weaver
there's more to
character.
come too. Yeah, because there could be. Well, I mean, listen, and all the
It could be
whatever and all the
exclusives too.
Yeah, there could be excuses. This could not be the full wave that's packed. You're right, because we were having a conversation about like it just makes sense. They could finally redo the ATST driver. That they have the shore trooper. They can already do the ATRT or the ATRT driver from that. Like we need more troopers anyway. So if they go Wu Tang like that, I'm here for it.
They go. If they did another ATRT with the actual Imperial person riding it, oh
Yes, or even just the driver, because I think that he would look pretty great.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Um, what else did we have? We had more. Didn't we have some more?
We do. Oh, uh oh,
Oh,
uh
oh,
oh, uh oh, uh oh.
cat's out of the bag.
All right, hold on. We're gonna have to go to our next segment now. Hold on. All right. So for our next portion of the segment, with some rumors. So we've been talking about this, right? This one for a while. Like
Mhm.
we've heard it, it's coming.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
even had some fun, made a little AI image.
yeah,
I'll be honest. That look, if I got that as a Mara Jade Pop, I'd be pumped.
yeah.
I'd get
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
But what is more interesting is, bam, Scarlet Joker basically is all but confirming, and they're pretty good. Like them and
Yeah.
Disc Trackers are pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've heard rumblings of this for some time, so I think there's definitely at this point some legitimacy here with that,
Well,
right?
there is 100%. I bought it. It's been a part of embargo for quite some time. I probably bought it in December, maybe, and
Okay,
I forget when it's shipping. Is this in June or July or something? I forget, but there's more Legend stuff coming out too.
nice, nice. Well, this is kind of exciting itself. Like, and it's kind of interesting because I've heard these glow in the dark Plo Koon and Shak T. Someone said it was like comic glow.
Oh, I wonder what that means.
Yeah, so that's interesting. But
Oh, do you
maybe it's a
mean
retro.
like a retro with like glow features? Like that would be dope AF. But if it's that, they're not calling it that. They're legit just saying glow. So I just assumed it was like, the blue
Lightsaber.
Mando, the blue. No, not even that. I actually, maybe I was really far off. I thought it was like you remember the glow in the dark series that's literally like it's
Yeah,
just
they're just
blue.
all
It's like the
blue.
Luke hologram.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that's what I thought it was. But
Oh, I see. I
but
didn't think that. I thought that
well, and that's me
interesting.
guessing. So
Yeah,
maybe
my
I
thought was it's glow. Okay, there's a lightsaber or whatnot, but then I saw. I don't know where I
well, wait a
saw it.
minute though. This makes a lot more sense because if you think about the ones that I know for a fact, Shakti, I know for a fact is Plo Koon. I mean, like the stripes on Shakti, like glowing with her saber, like having little pieces of it glow would be really kind of cool.
That would be dope. That would be dope. I
not
just
that
don't see
blue
him
thing. I
doing like
prefer.
a hologram style because we don't
That's
really see
maybe
them.
what I was confusing. Actually, maybe that's what I was thinking. I just assumed that the holograms glow in the dark. I don't have any of those. Do they?
I have the Luke glow in the dark. I've
I
got
want that actually. I have to
Ahsoka.
get that.
I've got like Ahsoka. I've got a few of them. I've actually got like OG Emperor, Blue Box Emperor glow in the dark.
No.
I got him
Snaps.
somewhere. I got
Wait,
him.
that's some shizzle.
Yeah. But other ones that they're gonna have that I know you're gonna trip out, the Clone Commander Wolf.
Dude, stop
What?
it. Well, so that's the whole thing.
Right. And then you've talked about the phase 2 ARC Trooper 5s. So
Mhm.
we're getting another 5s, and I guarantee that's not retro, so it's gonna be something different.
No. Well,
And then it
but
says end exclusives. So like there could be more there and more like in this wave
now
of
what would you
goodness.
pay? No, but yeah, but so I mean, word on the street though is that there might be chases in these in these clone troopers like they did with Jesse. Dude, I mean, stop it. If there was like, especially like anything from the Wolf Pack, I sweat those clone troopers
I
so bad.
know,
Could you
right?
imagine having that? I mean, you're gonna be like building armies with this shit. I would be so here for
That
that.
would be dope. And then they say a glow in the dark Luke Skywalker specialty series exclusive. Like,
Interesting. I haven't heard of
I
that. I don't
I have no
think. I
idea.
mean,
What's that mean? Is it like is
a
it bigger
specialty
than is it a
series?
larger pop? Is it like a deluxe? Is it like
Huh?
what is it? And
Who
like
who's reporting on that? Call them up. Let's find out. I need to know right
that's
now.
Scarlet Joker.
Oh, I need to start planning shelf space, Scarlet. Figure it out, homie.
I tripped out. This is but I'm pumped for the rumors of these. These are all
Yeah. Oh, I'm here for it.
I'm down on them. Right?
Yeah. Yep. Anything else? I'm trying. Oh, I've got some stuff. Hang on. So, well, so there is going back to my little keychains because I was like, well, where, what's happening with those? Like we haven't had any keychains in a minute or whatever. And then it just popped up and it's a weird delivery too. It's like October and it's still under embargo, but I'm like at this point, I don't give a shit. But there is another wave of Mando and Grogu and things from the series keychains. They are doing Funko keychains. I think they're arriving in October and I don't know what the characters are, of course, yet, but they're gonna change the way that they do them, and they're going to make them blind boxes. Which
Okay.
I mean, all right. I mean that. Listen, I get it. I guess they're trying to ride the blind box wave and stuff. I just don't know. I mean, if I'm spending like $9 or $7 or whatever it is for well, it's nine for those, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like, I I don't know. I just
See,
want a keychain.
I'm not a fan of blind boxes. My kids love them. There is some excitement, I guess, sometimes. Like, all right, I did get on my birthday. We did go to the Lego store and we
Yeah.
did oh yeah, dude, check it out. I did this. This is pretty cool. My son and I went and we did the make and take lightsaber.
Oh, haha.
So
That's
we did
cool.
that. That was kind of fun. Then we went out afterward. But then while I was there, my daughter and I went to the Pop Mart store,
Mm.
and I have one of them there and I have one up on my desk upstairs. But I ended up scoring. I bought 2 Pop Marts, and what was the score for me when she pulled out the boxes because they weren't even there was none on display. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, just curious, you have any of the Star Wars on? It's like because and I know they just dropped like last day or two the new Grogu line, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's all Grogu from Mando Grogu movie, but it's
Did
all
you did
Grogu.
you did you get them?
I did not, but I got these 2 boxes I did get were from the first original Star Wars wave they did.
Oh.
And so I ended up getting Luke Skywalker from
Mm-hmm.
Return of the Jedi with the Death Star window behind him.
Oh.
And I was hoping, and when I was feeling, she pulled out all the boxes, and I was like shaking them. trying to figure out which one felt heavier.
Yeah,
Because
nope,
my thought was,
nope.
if you're gonna have that little thing on the base and all that, it's gonna be a little bit more. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
but I got a stormtrooper and I got Luke. So the idea of what I thought worked because I got one of the two, 50-50, right?
Excellent. Well,
And I
listen,
got a stormtrooper the other one, but I did feel one that was really, really light. Like I was like, is there anything in this one almost? And so I totally put like that was one I kind of pushed away. But in hindsight, when I looked at the box, I think it's like Yoda, which is an ultra rare. It was probably the lightest, probably the smallest thing.
Yeah, you're
So
like, I
I
don't want to
probably
chase.
just got rid of my chance of getting ultra rare.
Well, you should pass it over here, and I'll open it up on the channel because for everyone that doesn't know, so this is really stupid, and I did this segment, and some people, I love it, I think it's hilarious, but
I love it.
it's but I'm gonna incorporate other things, but it's called Blind Box Bullshwanky, and it's basically just me with like a Kane and Jarrus mask on, like opening up blind boxes. And the funny thing, I was telling Patrick about this when he was here for Toy Fair, and I was like, I've had this idea for the longest time, and he was like, yeah, over a beer, he was like, yeah, do it. I was like, all right, let's do it. And it's just really stupid because at the end of the day, like I'm a fan of like all the blind boxes of the blind bags for the monogram keychains and all those things. Like I love them. I sweat them, but like they were a tough sell like in the store, legit. And I even went, I sold them under and tried different things of like, all right, I get shipping's a problem. Let's try like 3 or 4 and like whatever, right? Just wasn't moving. And I was sitting there, I was thinking, well, I want to see what's in those bags because it literally drives me crazy because I know that like I didn't even touch any of the clone ones, and I was like, dude, like I need that fucking Cody really bad, and literally, like I'm such dude, you know me, but
Yeah.
I obsess over things. So like I would find myself upstairs, like waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like
When they come
maybe I should just go
down,
down
feel
and
the
open a
bags.
couple of, you know what I mean? So anyway, so it was really funny. Is I opened a couple of them, and I sold them online, and I opened a couple more. I sold them on eBay, and then this lady kept communicating. She just kept buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. I thought, wow, I've sold more of these things, than I've sold more on eBay in the last, like week than I have the whole lifetime of the whole store. And literally she was like, listen, this is the thing. I'm keep buying these because my daughter, she was so sweet, so cute. She's like, my daughter's 14th birthday is coming up and she wants this whole wave. And and I was like, so, I took that as the green light. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing it. And I literally just ripped through when I found her everything she wants. She bought them all. She's like, I'll buy the other ones that you opened. Like, you're so sweet for friends, and like cleaned out my whole Andor shit. And I was like, finally making money on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's fun, it's stupid, and so like,
I love it. What I just thought was funny is you trying to figure out what it is, right?
yeah.
And
Well, I thought I had
it's
it.
just fun to try to guess, right? Just by feeling it, like, and you've
Yeah.
done pretty decent on a few of them.
I think I literally, I appreciate your kindness. I think I probably got like 2 right because it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder than you think. Because I was like, I'm just gonna be a punk and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna fill it. And be like, but I'm like that little piece of paper, man. They got it on lock so that like, the bratty young Nate sitting behind, his mom at the register trying to figure it out, can't do it. Mission accomplished. I can't open pill bottles or figure them shits out. So
Right. Well,
childproof taps. I still
I
can't
know.
open them.
I know people love it, but I also like, I don't know. I just want to know what I'm getting.
I agree. But it's interesting too, is like that's why I didn't mind selling them because like for example, I had a couple that I've had, like people have been giving me for gifts and whatever. And I was like, I don't want to drop $100 on 25 bags to look for this one thing. You know what? I'll pay $20 for it. Whatever, like to complete like the Cody waiver. And people appreciate that. I've got 10. I don't need 10 more to not even get one. Here, just fucking take $10 and find it for me.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a personal shopping service that we are now offering here at Carbonite Creative. My mom would
What?
be so proud.
I'm sure. I'm
all that
sure.
all that college money going to these things. She's like, great kiddo, keep it up.
Right. My daughter, I'm trying to put through school, and she's doing interviews, and meanwhile, like she's talking about financial aid. They're probably looking behind her, going, "What are you talking about, financial aids?"
Yeah, Daddy's loaded back there.
Dad
Your
spent your college on
your
Funko, I
your
think.
dad clearly works at Funko, so he's got coin.
Right.
See, a Funko designer? No, but I've had that too, where people like literally, like I've been on interviews and forgot to like blur out the camera, and they're like, "What's going on back there?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it."
I've done an interview down here myself, and I said, yeah, they're like, oh, I like that. I was like, yeah, I'm really into Star Wars Funko. It's just it's my thing.
What I like.
They're like, wow, where's I said, oh, this is my man cave. This is my studio downstairs, my collection room. They're like, you have a collection room? I was like, yes, I do.
Yep.
Like,
Some people
really?
like heroin. I like this.
Yeah, this is
I like
this is
Star
my
Wars.
bag.
That's my crack.
This is what I'm a fanatic,
Yeah.
and or I like to say, like, I'm an Funko evangelist. Star Wars Funko evangelist,
That's right.
right?
Recognize.
But
What
yeah, I've been what I was gonna say, I've been working
mm,
on some other projects and stuff, just kind of
mm,
taking some images and playing around AI, coming up with some new content for my channel, things like that.
mm.
um, which I'm kind of excited about. Like I put out a little teaser today. I don't know if you saw just the logo,
Let's see it.
just the logo. Hold on. You want here, you know what?
Yeah, can you see it?
I'll show you more than the logo. How's that?
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
I'm seeing somebody.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let me put some Let me put some groove in it.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Insta for a sec.
I just keep staring like at the boxes off to the left. I'm sure that people are like, dude, this guy can't even like look at the camera the whole time, because I'm sitting here like staring at that pop ride, like, fuck man, I need to get one of them shit.
Hold on. I got to figure out where I put the video clip now. See, I was not prepared. I was
That's
not
fine.
prepared. Is this what I'm looking for? Okay. I think that was right. Hold on. Yeah, like, and we're talking about like fumbling around. I'm trying to. Okay.
No,
So,
if it's putting you on the spot, don't worry about it. I just thought if it was something handy you could show, that'd be cool. But
well, you know what? I
whatever,
do
don't
want to
sweat
show
it.
this, but it's what I need to do is I need to put it on my desktop so it's easier to get to. That's
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that. Okay. And I'll put something to give you a little tease. Give you a little tease. All right. So I'll put two things up there so I can easily access them and bring them into the show real quick. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Trust me. All the cool kids do it.
All right. Remember, there's no editing on live streams.
All right, here we go. So let me pull it up. So I've got this. So this is what I teased today. So I've got something new coming. So pop shorts. I did a
Right.
little animation. So that's what I teased today. So I do have something kind of really cool that I've been working on. And what I'll do is I will give you a little tease of what that might look like. Remove this one. And I'm going to add this one.
And so, what are you doing? Are you gonna do this on YouTube Shorts and Insta?
Yeah, on Insta and YouTube. But this is what the other thing I worked on. The video too short. Oh, the clip I was going to use is too short to even import for this. Hold on, I have something else. I'll pull in something else. I'll show you. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. There. All right. So this is a sneak peek of what I'm working on. So I'm taking my images and I'm using AI to animate them. And then after I do that, I can re-edit. Like in this one, I took two clips and edit them together to make a longer clip.
Yeah.
Then I'll re-import them into AI to then give it this comic kind of like effect.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the Spider-Verse kind of effect.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was kind of cool. So I've been kind of messing around with that, and that has been consuming two things: time and credits.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the time. Credits, oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just had to re-up today because I was in the red zone. So I threw another $80 at that point.
I have not gone down that K-hole yet. I need to wait for a second. Thank God the toy shop is taking all my cash, you know. But
Yeah.
I mean definitely I should get in exploring it. Because there's yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm just trying to have some fun, create some cool Star Wars Funko content that's just different, right? Like, and the way I look at it is it's not like I'm having it all complete. Like, now I will say there will be a couple that I've created this is what started kind of, well, I've been kind of slowly animating some of my images, right? So that's no secret. I've been kind of putting those out there. But then what I started doing is I did it on a whim with one character, and then I asked a group of my friends in my Fulcrum group, like, any suggestions, and someone threw out decks. So I actually created a Funko Pop in a scene of decks, all with AI. So I was like, well, and then when I did that, then I stumbled upon this kind of animation effect. And when I kind of saw that blend and I put those two together, I was like, hold on a second, I have something here. So then I went back, took some of my animations through there, and I was like, oh my goodness, like they came out so good. So that's where the birth of, like, my Star Wars Pop Shorts came, was just kind of playing around. And again, like, I know a lot of people are like super anti-AI. I'm kind of jumping into it, like,
yeah,
off the diving board, Greg Louganis style into it. Because the way I look at it is I'd rather learn it and use it and know how to adapt it and work with it than have it replace me and I become obsolete. One, even though I'm an artist, there's certain things that I can't do, and I don't mind kind of playing with AI as long as I'm giving it the direction and I'm getting the outcome that I'm looking for. I have no issue with that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. No, I'm just gonna hold off and just and fight it with a band of rebels when it overtakes the universe.
Oh, see, like Skynet, you're gonna fight it like Skynet.
Yeah.
Thinking of other sci-fi. You know what I did purchase today, dude, from Funko?
Huh.
They had, you know what it was? They had an ad that was so well done. Funko Hollywood or someone did it today. It was so well done.
What was that?
I got the alien, that light up alien inside the goo, inside the capsule.
Oh,
the Chestbuster alien.
Oh, wow.
So they have a Funko Pop of Chestbuster alien.
Yeah.
In a little glowing vial.
Yeah.
That lights up. It's
like
$30.
Oh, cool.
And they did a really cool ad, Funko Hollywood, today. And when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Like, I do want to get that. Like, I know it's not Star Wars, but dude, that's too awesome. Like, and I haven't bought any of the Alien Xenomorphs, any of that, but like that,
yeah,
100%
awesome.
Like, I needed to have that. That's awesome.
Well, I just got the like literally I have one Funko Pop that's not Star Wars because it was a gift, but they did a flocked Lotso, and I had to get it from Toy Story because that's obviously you met him. That's my dog, so I had to get that. But don't tell me.
I figure if I could put it in my, I got an area where I've got some of my I got my two giant Funkos, like the 24-inch Vader and Fett. And then I have the giant Star Wars movie poster, which is basically covered up by all the other droids. And like I've got like a 1-to-1, or maybe it's half the size, but I've got a plush Ted. And I have him dressed as the Ewok holding a beer. So I have that over there, like one of my Grogu. So I've got it's like a mishmash. So when I look over, I've got all these little faces looking at me.
Right on. Excellent.
But I think that's going to wrap it up, my friend. I think we've kind of covered everything. It was great to catch up for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. Good
You
to
know,
catch up. Yeah, I'm trying to think I mean, that's great. I mean, all of the well, let's talk about it. All of the Mando and Grogu pops are arriving this week. I mean, they're even shipping, I think, from Amazon coming up in the next couple of days. So this is really when stuff starts kind of going out.
yep.
For that and retro. I think retro is being released. Or wait,
And your
I
mall pop should be arriving too.
which one?
The mall, don't you have? Yeah, I know you do because I got the mall with the teeth. You've got Rook Cast.
No. Yeah. Oh, well, no. So those are, I think, first week of April.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking the other day, and I think that they're end of April on Amazon too. I have to look. I wish I could use my phone right now,
No
but
biggie.
yeah, I think they're like the first week. They may ship Funko on like 3:30, but they're not hitting me until like the first week of April.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm excited. Those will be hitting.
Oh, and we did
hard.
we did get to see what Icarus in the last trailer,
Yeah.
actually in
Yeah.
live action with that gun, right?
That looked pretty dope. That looked
Yeah.
pretty dope. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. That
Yeah.
trailer was awesome. Like that.
Yeah.
It was, you know what? It was so different the way it was, the cuts and edit and the horror take to it. Like,
Yeah.
it was just nice to have something because we've seen good Star Wars animation with Clone Wars, Bad Bat. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think it's Rebel. I think they're all solid, but I think this is even a different evolution in the animation where
Yeah.
the animation's part of the story. Like the animation style and color chosen is part of the story itself, I think.
Yeah. I agree.
To me, it looked like Rebels had its palette, Bad Batch had a palette, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
for
gonna
sure,
have,
this
this
is
definitely has
darker.
a palette, and you can see that even in the Funko Pops,
Yeah.
like that bluish, color.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like, is that the clothing, or is that more like a reflection on black? Who knows?
Yeah.
But
Right.
it looks nice. I like it so far.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm
I'm
excited.
excited. All right,
But
guys.
my friends, until then, we will see you next time.
Yeah.
And may the force be with y'all.
Always. Bye.
Funko don't stop. Star Wars Legends, I'll cop till I drop. Pop, pop, stack into the top. The force is strong.